energizes him. I think it energizes his base. I think when people see anybody being bullied, what makes it okay then to bully somebody just because they're a Republican or because they happen to be your biggest political threat? That is what is American about this country. So you're trying to now bully somebody out of running.
Gosh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I mean, I can't imagine bullying someone for their political affiliation, not to mention, say, a disability that they may have.
Donald Trump facing new criticism for something he did on the campaign trail last night in South Carolina.
By a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said. This is 14 years ago. They didn't do a retraction.
The reporter he is talking about is Serge Kovaleski, who now works for the New York Times. As you can see right there, he suffers from a chronic condition that impairs movement of his arm.
How they look.
Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody.
She gave up the big phony and everything. She's totally changed her looks. She weighed 118 pounds or 117 pounds, and she went up to 160 or 70. So this is somebody that likes to eat.
I never thought she was good looking. I don't think she's got good skin. I don't think she's got a great face. I think her lips are too big, to be honest with you. You know, they look like too big.
How they speak.
Well, we have some of the dumbest leaders in the world. Low energy. I'm not used to that kind of a person. You know? He put glasses on so people will think he's smart. And it just doesn't work. You know, people can see through the glass. Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
The way in which they voice their outrage at the unjust killing of unarmed black men.
I'd love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
The way in which they were captured while serving the country, a country that you lied to get out of serving.
Because I don't like losers. But Frank, let me get to it. He hit me. He's not a war hero. He's a war hero. He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Do you agree with that?
He's a war hero because he was captured, okay? You can have, and I believe perhaps he's a war hero, but right now he said some very bad things about a lot of people.
I mean, come to think of it, I can't imagine the type of person that would bully someone for all those things, and I certainly can't imagine what it would be like to defend said bully, both in court and the court of public opinion, by, say, painting them as a victim to alleged bullying.
This way?
It really energizes him, Eric, and I know he's a fan of your show. He told me today he'd be watching, and I have to tell you, it energizes him. I think it energizes his base. I think when people see anybody being bullied, which is ironic because the left-wing politics and media always like to say, you know, bullying is wrong, we're pro this, we're pro that. Well, what makes it okay then to bully somebody just because they're a Republican or because they happen to be your biggest political threat? That is what is American about this country. So you're trying to now bully somebody out of running. And I have some news for you. Keep going, guys, because he does not get intimidated. Donald Trump does not get intimidated, he gets invigorated. And that is what is happening right now.
But you know what? I guess if you're willing to get on live television week after week, not to mention the court of law, to excuse said bully of any wrongdoing.
Overnight, Trump's legal team delivered its paper argument in favor. The Trump lawyers made several points defending the document presence at Trump's beach resort, but did not deny that the documents were classified in their court filing.
I think when people see anybody being bullied,
then your moral compass isn't exactly in check, is it?
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy. And look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs. It wasn't rigged, you're just a loser. At store.meidastouch.com. That's store.meidastouch.com.